Today's a special day, Jack.
Is it?
It is.
Why is it a special day, Paul?
Because we're releasing the CE again.
The re-release of the CE24.
Yeah.
It's a big day.
It is a big day. When I'm out on the road and people come to the clinics, very often they'll bring their guitars to be signed. And when people bring CEs to get them signed, those are the ones that were the workhorses. Those are the ones that were played the most from my experience. The CEs almost invariably have been workhorse instruments, and that's, I think, our hope in what this new CE is going to be, that they're going to be that workhorse. For me, what's still important to me as well is that the guitar stays in tune, the guitar plays in tune, the guitar works when you take it out of the case. You don't have to take it to a repair person to get it to be good enough for studio or recording or a gig.
Right.
Here's something that somebody can start on with a PRS, and we've got a real history of these being instruments that people started with our company and loved.
Yeah. Typically what we'll do is we come up with an idea for a guitar, and then we start making phone calls and asking people, what if we did this? And inside of the press, magazines, editors of magazines, writers of magazines, and dealers that we talk to say, what would it be like if we brought a CE out? The same thing. So many of them were like, awesome guitar, that was my first PRS.
There you go. Still
Still use them every day, kind of feedback. It gives you a comfort level to bring back something that's so well thought of.
So on this new one, we've made the carve a little flatter, a little shallower.
Yeah.
And it's got a mahogany back. The original ones had alder backs, right?
It's comfortable on the body too, and that to me is what that carve is all about when you hold it.
So the question is, why a bolt-on maple neck?
How does that change the character of this guitar and other guitars through the history of electric guitar? What's the deal, Paul?
There's a real history of bolt-on maple necks. It's been in our industry for, since the early 50s, right? But there's always been a comfort level with a bolt-on maple neck. And part of the reason is that when you're putting the screws in, you don't really want to use a mahogany neck because the mahogany doesn't hold onto the screw long enough. But when you go into a piece of maple, it's almost like a metal thread. It holds and they don't strip out, and that's great.
The attack of it is what I noticed.
I look at it as a physics puzzle. So maple is a bit stronger than mahogany. If you notice a difference in the attack, it's because the neck is stronger. There's more waveform at the very beginning because it's got. If you made it out of steel, you would think you'd have a huge amount of attack, right? So to me, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that pop people talk about, that is what a result of maple versus mahogany.
It's
yes? No.
It's a significant percentage of it. If I would say it was the whole thing, then guitars wouldn't be these complicated animals of the tuning peg design, the nut design, the bridge design, the body design, the neck wood. You can't just blame it on one thing, but it does have its impact. There's no question. Typically, the maple necks didn't come in wide thin. They didn't have a wide thin shape until some of these modern, more square-looking bolt-on bodies came around.